latest.
But first, we want to tell you about an Indiana tie to another big story. Tonight, the U.S. Border Patrol has a new person in charge. His name is Rodney Scott, and that may sound familiar to some of you because Chief Scott grew up here in the Fort.
Yeah, Scott served as the Chief Border Patrol in San Diego for nearly 3 decades, but now he's going to oversee the entire country's Border Patrol agency. In partnership with our sister station in San Diego, here's reporter Louis Tran with an interview you'll see only on Fort Wayne's NBC.
The nation's border, surrounded in parts by thick, rusted steel fencing, and Border Patrol agents in uniform.
It really is national security. It's all about just knowing who enters the country.
That's Chief Rodney Scott. He grew up in Indiana.
Just outside of Fort Wayne on a small family farm.
He still remembers his hometown fondly.
I lived just past Bearfield Airport growing up as a kid.
He began climbing the ladder, eventually becoming the San Diego Border Patrol chief, where he did this interview.
It was a huge honor that I couldn't pass up.
That honor? To become the agency's leader in Washington, D.C., overseeing the country's entire Border Patrol agency. He says his experience in California helped him stand out.
Let's just say debate with people for quite a while that don't see eye to eye, but then we can still go have lunch, have a cup of coffee, and be friends. I think it's a skill that'll help me tremendously in D.C.
During his time in San Diego, he did face tough questions. Just last week, Congress questioned his participation in a Facebook group comprised of thousands of Border Patrol agents. Scott admits he's a member, but defends the group, saying the perception is all wrong.
But I think it's very, very wrong to paint with a broad brush all the other agents that use this as a place to talk about work, to vent, to figure out if they like the other station, to ask for advice. It's almost like saying you're in a giant room with 8,000 people and you're responsible for a conversation in the far left corner.
Scott says under his leadership, he wants the Border Patrol agency to be more transparent about its plans. But one of his top goals? Supporting his agents.
And I will unapologetically advocate for them doing this mission because I believe in the mission, I believe in what they do, and I don't think it's fair to villainize them for enforcing laws that were legally enacted by Congress and they swore to uphold.
Scott says he's proud of his willingness to take difficult questions in San Diego, and he says he plans to keep taking difficult questions in D.C.